Now, I want to teach you, all of you here, to do magic. I want to teach all of you to do magic. Now, do you realize what are some of the magic words that you know? Can someone please shout out some magic words that you know? What? Alakazam. Apart from that, someone?
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today I want to teach you this word. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Okay, there we go. My magic wand. Now, ladies and gentlemen, abracadabra, the word came from an Aramaic word, which means I create as I speak. Alright, let's repeat after me. Abracadabra. 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 You got it right. Do you realize if you were to watch Harry Potter films, or even Lord of the Rings, or even other films, or even Chinese kung fu movie or anything, before a magician, especially like Harry Potter, before they do something, before they cast a spell, they will say something. They will say the magic words. Is that correct? Yeah, like Wingardium Leviosa, making something levitate. And then, of course, the ultimate spell from Harry Potter, Avada Kedavra, which is like a death spell. The moment I say Avada Kedavra on you, that person dies, whatever, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, I like Harry Potter. Okay, so the magic word I'm going to teach all of you today is Abracadabra. I create as I speak. Now, paper, lighter. I create as I speak. Abracadabra. Magic. That's how I make my living, very simple. I like reading magazines, okay? So sometimes when I'm done with my magazines, instead of throwing it away or giving it to someone else, if I'm free, I cut them up into pieces of papers like this, small pieces of paper. Okay, I have a few of it here. Why? Because I like to recycle. Ladies and gentlemen, abracadabra. Now all of you are awake, huh? When I came on stage, how are you? Okay. When you see money, yeah. Souvenirs. No, I'm kidding. I need someone to lend me a 1 ringgit note. Does anyone have a 1 ringgit note to give it to me? Not lend me, give it to me, please. Yeah. Wait it. Anyone with a 1 ringgit note? Okay, you sir, come forward. You. Thank you. You can stand down there. What's your name? Pang Yushang. Thank you very much. This is for you. Take it. Abracadabra. I create as I speak. We all have that magic powers within us to create things as we speak. I want this to happen. Boom, that happens. As a magician, I want to appear money in the tip of my fingers. Boom, money appears. I want this appears. That's what we do. And all of us are magicians. Now, let me bring you back to the past. Let me link a bridge to the past. Okay? Listen. There was a 12-year-old boy. His name was Ronin Shimizu. Yeah? He was from California, 12-year-old boy. He was the only boy in his school's cheerleading team. Right? The only boy in the school cheerleading team. And because of that, the 12-year-old boy got embarrassed, got taunted, got picked by his school friends. by being gay. They call him gay because for being the only guy in the cheerleading team. Ronin Shimizu at the age of 12 took his own life. There's another name I want you to remember. A girl, Hannah Smith, at the age of 14. She has skin condition. Okay, her skin is not too good looking. All right, and at the age of 14 in school, people were also taunting her, making fun of her because of her skin. And there were online. I think there's this thing called Ask FM. I don't know what is that. Ask FM, like you ask a question online, and random people from around the world that don't even know you can reply you, and something like that. Because of that, she got taunted. She got picked on by bullies online that she don't even know. That these people don't even know her, yeah, because of the skin condition. Hannah Smith, at the age of 14, was found hung in her room. Erin Gallagher, another girl, Erin Gallagher, was also picked by a friend online. They were just sending hate messages for no apparent reason, hate messages to her. At the age of 13, she committed suicide. 2 months later, her sister, at the age of 15, her name was Shannon Gallagher. At the age of 15, 2 months later, after Erin passed on, Shannon took her own life because she couldn't cope with the loss of her sister. 2 deaths in one family, so young. A bridge to the past. Now let me try to spark something in the present. What if I were to tell you that inside all of us, okay, we have the magic wand to cast spells on people, to cast spells on the friends beside you. We all can say abracadabra, and as I speak, I create. As I speak life, I create life. As I say, that dress don't look good on you, I create something in her. As I say, oh, that's a very nice watch, you just got it from where, I created something in her. What if I were to tell you, I would just spark a little interest in you to tell you that we are all magicians and our words are very powerful to change life. Like how magicians, when we use abracadabra, we create something. And when you say something out of your mouth, when you say something out of your tongue, something happens. Okay? Now, in the Bible, in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, it says that life and death are in the power of the tongue. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep that in mind. Life and death are in the power of tongue. In your words, abracadabra. Why are we so selfish, ladies and gentlemen? Why are we so selfish sometimes to just pass on praises, When we see something beautiful, when I see something beautiful, a nice shoes that a person has, why are we so shy? Why are we so selfish to not say, hey, that's a nice shoes, where did you get it from? I like the color very much, blue, very striking, it's a very nice color. Why are we so shy? Why are we so selfish to pass on praises? But we are so quick to judge another person on how the way they look, how the way they dress. Why are we so quick to cast a spell on someone saying that your hair, oh my God, where did you get a haircut from? It's so ugly, man. You think it's funny? Well, maybe to you, but not to the other people around you. Maybe not. We all have that magic words, abracadabra, to create as we speak. As we speak something, we create something. Yeah? And I, as a magician, I know the power of words. I know the power of how words can use to influence someone subconsciously without them knowing. To do the demonstration, I have a deck of cards here. Let me just put it on the floor here so all you can see it. Now, let's do this. I need a random person. How about the guy in orange shirt? Yes, you. With the glasses. Yeah, just stand up where you are. Okay, don't have to come now. Stand there. Now, look at me. Alright, look at me. Now, I want you to think of a number, okay, between 1 to 13. Now, in the deck of cards, there are 13 different numbers. 1 to 13. 1 will represent the ace, okay? 11, the jack. 12, the queen. King, the 13. So, numbers 1 to 13. I want you to choose a number. What do you want?
8.
You want 8. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
You can change your mind if you want to know. Stick to 8. Alright, good. Sit down. This gentleman over there with the checkered shirt and the glasses. Yes, you stand up where you are. Now in the deck of cards, there are 4 different suits. We have the clubs. Yes, the clubs with the hearts, spades, and diamonds. Which one do you want?
Spade.
Spades. Do you want to change your mind? You can change your mind if you want to. No? Alright, thank you. Please sit down. Before I came on stage, yeah, I did this. I prepared a little something. I took out 52 cards from this deck. I took out 1 card. I searched for 1 card and 1 card only. I took it out. I flip it. I turn it a different direction and then put it back inside. Therefore, there's 1 card in this deck which is in a different direction. You understand me? Yeah, let me show you. You could have went for any number. You could have went for any suits. 52 different selections. But you chose the 8. You chose the 8 spades. All the cards here are facing one direction. Okay? Except one particular card right in the middle, which I've prepared. Can you see one card with its red back face towards you? Here? 52 cards you could have chosen. Abracadabra. Was this a coincidence? Or was it influenced by my words or my actions in your subconscious mind? Okay? Very quickly, I'm going to explain. Just now I asked you to look at, to think of a number, right? I said this, in the deck of cards, there are 13 different numbers, ranging from numbers 1 to 13. Yeah? 1 represents the ace, 11, the jack, 12, the queen, and of course, king, the 13. Yeah? And from 1 to 8, what number do you want? And he said 8. Did you guys notice something? If you did, what do you notice? No, sorry. I said 1 to king. Sorry, no, was that? I said 1 to king. No. Now, watch my hand. In the deck of cards, there are 13 different suits, ranging from numbers 1 to 13. 1 represents the ace, 11, the jack, 12, the queen, and 13, the king. From numbers 1 to 13, which one do you want? Which one do you want? 1 to 13. Ace, bam, 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 bam. Hand gesturing, throwing this out at you in your subconscious mind. 8. And you chose the spades. I did this. In the deck of cards, you can watch the recording if you don't believe me. And the deck of cards, there are 4 different suits. Yes, with the club. Yes, the hearts. Yes, the spades and the diamonds. Which one do you want? We have the club, the hearts, the spades, and the diamonds. Which one do you want? I didn't do this. I just said we have the clubs, we have the hearts, we have the spades, we have the diamonds. Which one do you want? No. We have the club, hearts, spades, and diamonds. Which one do you want? And you went for the spades. And that was how I planted that thought in you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give both of them a big round of applause. Now, imagine this, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to look at the people on your left and on the right. Look at them, on the left and on the right. Okay, now look at me. Look at me. Picture your neighbor as a blank, white, pure canvas. An artist's canvas, white, pure canvas. Picture now your tongue as your magic wand. Okay? Picture your tongue as your magic wand and your magic brush. Okay, the brush, your thumb. And now picture the words that comes out from your tongue as colors, any colors. Now, with that in mind, how would you paint the person sitting beside you? How would you paint that boy who's struggling with his studies and financial status? How would you paint that girl whom the world thinks, and majority of the world thinks, is really excessively overweight? How would you paint the person beside you if, keeping this in mind, they're all blank canvas, you have the magic brush and you have the colors in your mouth? Now, we got to really be careful of the words we use, because you create things as you speak. You create jealousy if you speak jealousy. You create life if you speak life. You create confidence in someone as you speak confidence into someone. Do you guys understand me?
Yes.
I want to do the last demonstration for you. Now, this would be our white canvas, the people around us. Our white canvas, our friends, you, I, our family, our relatives. You're ugly. Your dress looks like my house curtain. Did you get it from Uniqlo? You should come and see my barber, man. Your hair is terrible today. Oh my God, I can't see that face behind that makeup of yours. Without blame, shed, wiping our hands clean after committing murder. That's us, the white canvas. That's our friends. These are the things that we do to our friends without us knowing. We create as we speak. I create death as I speak death. I create a torn relationship as I speak a torn relationship. But here's something really interesting. We are all capable of putting our lives back into order, of putting the lives of our friends back into order. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. This is water. Water, the giver of life, and our words, used wisely, the giver of life as well. And if you choose to use our words, our brush, our colors properly, we all can create magic. Up team. Let's go. So ladies and gentlemen, this morning, I as a magician would like to encourage you to use your words wisely, to know what abracadabra means, and know that the power is in your tongue. The things you speak has very powerful influence on the people beside you. Thank you very much. I'm Zlwin. I hope you enjoyed it.